crash, close.
Yo, what is up guys, Fable here with another video. Well, I say another video, it's mainly streams that I've been doing, but this is an exception. This is a video put together by yours truly, and it is a class glitch that I found back in 1.06, believe it or not. It's not been patched for one reason only, it's not been released, but I noticed that there was other glitches, which funnily enough I also knew was getting released, which contain part of this method, so I was kind of forced into, like, you know, releasing them. But I do need to defend myself in saying the reason I haven't uploaded them straight away is because I've been trying to find different things with it. So obviously I want to provide you guys with the best methods and the best ways of doing these things, and like how to get the most out of these things possible. And the only way I can do that is by testing things and trying things as much as possible before I release it and before it goes public and before it gets patched. But I'm in a corner now, so I'm going to release it. This glitch is going to show you how to get at least one on each of your class tier 2 attachment. So as you can see, I have fast mags 2 but no fast mags 1. I've got quick draw, like nothing, because he equated the points as well. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, so I've got 10 points here. And you can also do it on your secondary at the same time, so you can do it on your primary and your secondary, which would save you technically a total of 4 points, making it a 14-point class. If you think about it, that's a 14-point class. So basically you're getting an OP class, because obviously you also have secondaries. If I have a look in here, like for instance MOG has like two stage 2 classes, so you can have like barrel choke or speed loader. You can have one at a time. You'll find out the hard way if you try it. You can only have one at a time, but you know, it's still OP to be able to have a stage 2 and then also have a second attachment if you choose, or save that extra point if you're not looking to put a second attachment on whatever it is, which is really good and really overpowered, because even though you don't have the part 1, the part 2 attachment is actually retroactive in terms it gives you all the benefits of the previous one, and overrides that one. I've tested these out to prove it. So as long as you have number 2, you have all the benefits of number 1, without having it, just by having the number 2. So basically I have fast mags level 2, which is the equivalent of having number 1, number 2 without needing number 1. And I'm going to walk you through how to do that today. So first, what you want to do, so I'm going to forget about this right now, and I'm just going to like act as if it doesn't really need to be identical, but I guess it is what it is. So I'm just going to put, but I'm just going to have nothing in any of these because it doesn't even really matter. So my attachments, I'm going to use the attachments that I'm going to double. So I'm going to use fast mags 1 and 2. So here they are, fast mags 1 and 2. I'm going to get my friend to pull me into custom. Let him do that really quick. Danny, pull me into custom. Alright, it's slow loading. Okay. Fast mags 1, fast mags 2 here as well. Just remove these, and you have to have your primary gunfighter so we can have access to the 3rd attachment slot. That's the same for your secondary as well. Now what we're going to do is this is the method that got not leaked, just released, generally speaking. I think a lot of people found this anyway, but this method individually, I've had this since 1.06 and I've only shared it with a few people, and I haven't seen anybody release it, nor have I seen anybody use it. If you already knew how to do this, good for you, but this is the part that got released. Pull me out, Danny. So now we have the same attachment layout for our primary there. You do the same on the secondary, but you have to do it once for each one. So I'm getting pulled out now. There we go. You all bug out. But basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to click equip attachment here in the 3rd slot, which is not actually on the multiplayer class. And I'm going to click on fast mags 1 to move that over. And as you can see, it's gone into a grayed out slot there. Now, while you're in this bit here, you can add that. You can use something in that attachment slot, so I can put like quick draw on it. Now once you search for a game, or once you see that this fast mags here disappears, so Danny, if you want to just search for a game for us, something happens, he pulls me out again, and that disappears for whatever reason. Alright, but that gives you your point back. If you saw on the previous screen, it was actually 5, and it removes that, but it keeps your fast max 2 there. Same works with your equipment. I've been experimenting with perks, wild cards, things like that, equipment, and trying to do this, trying to do that, and if you touch anything in this attachment slot, it does, like, if I changed it, like, you can just click on it, that's fine, but as soon as I, like, change it to stock, let's say, boom, it's gone. That's it. And as soon as you even, like, equip a wild card, it does the same thing. So you could equip a wild card, it would also remove it. But as long as you're, like, you keep that in quarantine, and you can mess around with everything else, with the exception of anything that affects that slot and those slots, the primary weapon, of course. So you can do the secondary and do the exact same method on, let's say, the MOG with the speed loader or the barrel choke. So you could have like a barrel choke 2 without barrel choke 1, you know, all that good stuff, just by using the secondary gunfighter to move it over. I hope you enjoyed this video. Turn your notifications on for all the OG glitches, and what I mean by that is I try my very best for you guys, because it's such a small channel, to only give you exclusive shit that nobody else is releasing. So what that means is tier glitches. I mean, people are begging me to release that one, but I'm holding back on it, and I'm just basking in it and like laughing at all the doubters and haters right now because it's a funny one, because it is legit. Yeah, I've heard it all. I've edited it. It's this, it's that. It's like whatever, dude. But yeah, that will also be released, so keep your eyes on the channel for that. Remember to subscribe, like I say, and turn notifications on so you're aware when I drop those glitches, because you never know when they're going to be patched. I could release this and it could be patched literally tomorrow, or there may already be a patch coming out for the creator class stack. I don't know. Aside from that, remember to leave me a rating down below. If it's crap, just leave a dislike at this early stage in the game. I'm not bothered. Or leave a like if this has helped you. It's much appreciated. A comment is also much appreciated down below. Love and support is much appreciated, so I know that I'm doing the right thing, or I know if I'm doing the wrong thing, so I need to change direction.
West Coast.